Hey y'all, hey, it's the Joycelyn Show. Welcome back. My name is Joycelyn Bennett, and this is my son, Caden. He's 8 months. I didn't quite introduce us in the first video, but today I'm here to talk about postpartum depression. Hey! Not that it's something fun to talk about, but it's something that's necessary to talk about. First, let me say I am not a medical provider, and postpartum for me could be completely different for someone else, but I just want to be there to help someone. So let's get started, my friends. What is postpartum depression? For me, postpartum depression was resenting my child, wanting to kill myself, and wanting to kill my kid. Yes, I know that sounds crazy, but it happens to the best of us. Trust me. This is not a game. I'm not the only person in the world who've ever had crazy thoughts. But because of how we grew up and how society portrays being pregnant, oh, it's so beautiful, it's the best thing in the world. And in reality, it has ugly parts to it, like postpartum depression. So we're going to talk about my day-to-day life of having postpartum. So as soon as I had Caden in the delivery room, they put him to my chest, and I was kind of just like, ooh, okay, yay, go to your dad. And Kedrick was crying. He was living his best life with his son, and I was just like, all right, I'm ready to go to work. I got other stuff to do, things of that sort. And, you know, when we came home from the hospital, it was like I would be home by myself, and then I'll be like, oh, just throw him over the banister. And I'll be like, why am I thinking like this? Or I'll be cooking in the kitchen. I'll be like, oh, put him in the oven. And because my mental is so strong, I knew that was wrong to do, but the thoughts were still there. Or I'll be in the kitchen, I'll have a knife in my hand and be like, oh, just stab yourself. And it would be so crucial, but it was something that needed to be talked about. So I called my doctor. And she said, well, you need to get a therapist. So they recommended me to some people, and I got a therapist, and we talked about it. And, you know, I was in therapy for like Caden's first 4 months of life. And literally probably the best thing that happened that I went and got therapy, because now I'm able to discuss and talk about my feelings instead of being nervous about, oh, what are people going to think of me? Like the stigma behind, oh, saying you want to kill yourself or hurt your kid is like, oh my God, that's so taboo. No, it's normal. Like after having a baby, your hormones, you have all these different chemical imbalances. It's a lot going on with you. You're trying to figure out your own life. You're trying to figure out your relationship, your body, just everything. And people don't get that. It's hard for women. So some of the ways that I got rid of it was therapy and just getting out more, doing things with friends, you know, talking on the phone, FaceTiming all day. Those are some of the ways I got rid of it. And it affected me pretty bad, but it wasn't to the point where I actually did it myself. So needless to say, I have some friends who, you know, postpartum hit them hard, and, you know, it hit them harder than it hit me, and they were prescribed medication. I wasn't prescribed medication because mine wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough where I needed a therapist. But sometimes postpartum can be bad enough where you need medicine and to be in some sort of facility or something to get you better assistance, better help with your postpartum. And it's not really a way to get rid of it, but like I said, you can go outside, you can go swimming, you can talk on the phone more. Just try not to be alone a lot. And you have to start going back to your day-to-day activities. Because if you're just doing whatever, not going out, just staying in the house all day, then you're going to lose your mind. You will. And you may be tempted to do whatever. But yeah, there are several stigmas, and I want y'all to know that if y'all need help, go get the help that you need. Call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Go get a therapist. Talk about your issues. If y'all want to call me, text me, email me, Facebook me, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, I'm here for it. But you have to know that you need help first. Nobody else can make you go get the help that you need. You have to recognize it. You have to understand and work on it yourself. Also, you got to make sure you're able to protect your kid and protect you. Really protect your kid. But what a lot of moms don't understand is that you have to find yourself again. And I feel like that's another big part of postpartum depression. If you haven't found yourself again within having your baby, then you're more than likely you're not going to be happy. So you have to find that balance between being a mom, being a wife or girlfriend, and then being you. Who are you? Because for a long time I was like, damn, who is Joycelyn? I used to be this top-notch, top of the line. I do this, that, travel. And now I'm like, okay, who am I as a mom? Who am I as a girlfriend? Who am I as a wife? Who am I? So that was one of my biggest questions to myself with defeating postpartum. Like, who am I? Oh, I'm back. I'm that bitch. That's who I am. Period. Like, it's a done deal. But once you find that inner happiness, I think the postpartum will go away. But definitely, we have to talk about depression, suicidal thoughts, really getting help. It is okay and it is perfectly normal to have those thoughts. But if you're having them, go get the help that you need. This is my second video. I know it was pretty short today. I love you guys. See ya.